Hi everyone, John Davenport here with another Let's Edit video. Today we're going to take a look at this photograph. It's a silhouette photo. I took it actually last spring. It's kind of a relatively old photo. I went out with one of my friends. She wanted to kind of get some experience modeling, and I'm always down to take photos, so it kind of worked out. We had a lot of fun, and we came up with this cool silhouette idea to try. So I'm going to try and create kind of a better image from this capture that you see in front of you now. You can see I shot it at ISO 100, 11 millimeters, f2.8, and 1/4000th of a second. The first thing I'm going to do here is change to a square crop. I think it actually will work really well with this photo. Mainly because the way that it's framed in camera didn't really work for me. I kind of want to have more emphasis on these shadows in the front here and less emphasis on the sky above. So as you can see right now, we have kind of a bright overexposed sky and a very underexposed foreground. So the way we're going to fix that is first I'm going to come in with an adjustment brush here. And I'm just going to really just raise the exposure of everything in the foreground. And this will really help, draw a really cool contrasting line here of these shadows from this bench. I'm even going to purposely avoid painting in the exposure of these shadows. So, as you can see, when you get this all exposed, it's actually going to look pretty cool already. I just have to do in these little areas here, so I'm taking my time, and I don't want to take too much time in the video, but just painting in little things like this and along here it really does a good job. If you go over a spot you don't want to use, you can get rid of it with your erase tool, and then come back to your A brush and continue on. So I think this is looking really good. You can see the exposures back in the foreground, and now we just need to darken up the sky a little bit. And to do that, I'm just going to come down to my basic tab, and I'm going to drop the highlights down just a little here. Let's see what that does. That's doing a pretty good job. And then raise the contrast up. And again, the contrast will just really add some emphasis on these, the differences between the darks and the lights. And with this kind of really cool shadow area here and the silhouette, it's really going to make it really pop off the screen. Now, the next thing that I want to do is add just a touch of clarity, and that'll sharpen everything up a little. And I'm going to add a little bit of vibrance, which will make the colors pop a little bit. But I will drop the saturation just a touch, just to kind of control it a little bit. I think the greens are a little too green. So I think that's looking pretty good here. One thing that I'm going to do now is come down here to the effects, and I'm going to actually add a little bit of a vignette to this photo. I think by adding this vignette, we'll really get kind of a cool ability to draw in the eye a little bit more into the center of the photo. And I just noticed something. So you can see here, if you click on your dot, you can get right back into your edit area. And I just noticed that, right around here I missed. And maybe even under here a little. So it's looking pretty good now, but there's always more you can do. I'm going to actually take a look and see what auto exposure looks like. And I kind of like this more warm tones to this kind of shot. I think it adds a little bit more to the photo. It makes it feel a little more inviting. So I think this is probably my favorite edit of this particular shot. But the black and white image actually looks pretty good too. I might add just a touch more contrast and maybe soften it up a bit by reducing the clarity. But I think I like both of these quite a lot. Let me know which one's your favorite. Do you like the color image or do you like the black and white one? You can just leave a comment below. And if you liked this video, please click the like button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week with another Let's Edit video. Bye for now.